What if the girl you're seeing has higher value than you? Now, normally this only happens when you're in high school, or you're in college, or you're in university, and you get together with a girl and she doesn't know how much value she has. She doesn't know how beautiful she is yet. And you end up hooking up with this girl, and before you know it, you're head over heels in love and you think she's amazing, and you've got this woman who is incredibly beautiful, but her value, you sense, is much higher than yours. And then what you'll find is that as women get a bit older, usually when they come out of college, they will start to understand and appreciate the value. They get out into the big wide world. And a lot of guys will come to me, especially younger men, who were maybe a medium-sized fish or a big fish in college or school, but they get into the big bad world and they're just a little fish in a huge ocean. And they find that there are lots of other big fish and sharks in the ocean too who they're competing with, and they can't compete because, you know, there's a lot of high-value men and there's a lot of gorgeous women, and the women always gravitate towards the top 20% of men. And usually that happens within their social group, within that social circle. So in school, that social group is very small. They'll gravitate towards the top 20% of men in school, and then college, they get out into the world, into a big city like London or New York or LA, they're competing with a lot of high-value men who are wealthy and attractive and who have their life together. So what do you do if you manage to snag one of these girls who is really beautiful and you sense that she just has much more value than you? Right? How do you deal with that? Well, I was talking to a guy the other day who was in this situation, and it's an interesting situation because he told me that he met this girl and she was just out of his league. And I hate it when men say that a woman is out of their league, because I don't believe that. It's a confidence issue. You have to believe that you deserve a woman. And he told me that he was with this girl and that she's out of his league, she's so beautiful, and he didn't feel like he could hold on to her. He didn't feel like he could keep her. Now, admittedly, this guy had been dating a lot of average-looking women over the course of his life, and what I believe happened is he just raised his standards. He got sick of dating unattractive or mediocre women, and he started looking for better quality girls, and he got one. Now, his insecurity made him feel like he couldn't hold on to this woman. I'll tell you that it doesn't matter if she's higher value than you. She must never know it. She must never sense it. She must never feel it. You must never act as though she's higher value. Now, I've seen some cringeworthy situations where guys will actually say to the girl they're seeing, "I'm so lucky to have you. I never thought I could get a girl as beautiful as you." And the moment you start saying things like that, you're giving her too much validation. You're giving away your power. You're diminishing your own value at the same time. You don't want to do that. You always want to be high value with women. Doesn't matter if she makes more money. That's a big trigger for men. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you feel like she is relatively more beautiful. Who cares? Doesn't matter. It's all in your behavior. It's all in your attitude. If you want to really attract women and keep them attracted to you, you have to behave as though you're high value. You have to walk the walk. And that means being able to walk away from women. It means being not swayed by her beauty, not in awe of her beauty. Because if a woman feels as though you're in awe of her beauty and you can't walk away from her, she'll sense that and she'll start to test you, and you will fail the test because you're not used to dealing with extremely beautiful women. So the moment you find that you're dating a girl who you believe is higher value, doesn't matter. Don't care about that stuff. It's irrelevant. She's with you. She's sleeping with you. That's all that matters. And stay indifferent, right? Keep circulating. Keep focusing on your mission. It doesn't matter if your mission is not as successful as her mission. You just have to show ambition and drive and determination. And that in itself, that confidence, that self-belief, that's enough to keep her attracted to you. It doesn't take much. Now, if you want to know more about maintaining attraction, I highly recommend you check out my book, Atomic Attraction. It has over 120 scientific studies and over 40 real-life case studies, and it will show you how to build and maintain attraction with women the right way. You can pick up the copy today by clicking on the link below. And don't forget, I do phone and email consultations. You can book a consultation with me on my website, developattraction.com.